What's up, YouTube? How's it going? And I'm here really freaking excited right now to give you the first look at Xbox gameplay for MLB the Show 21. Without further ado, let's just hop right into this gameplay so you can see exactly what I'm seeing here. And I think it looks great. I think they did a great job with it, but I'll leave that one up to you to decide too. Leave a comment down below how you think the game looks on Xbox and how you think it plays, if it plays any different from PlayStation to Xbox. I got my ideas on that too. There's a video up here actually to tell you about how I feel about Xbox versus PlayStation too. All right, this is the first look for MLB the Show. So when you get into the main menus, obviously you're going to click on Exhibition. From Exhibition, I'm going to actually pick a different team. I'm going to pick the San Diego Padres, and I'll face off against the Detroit Tigers. So I have the Padres here. I'm going to click enter. You can customize jerseys from here. I'm going to do their brown jerseys, actually. I kind of like the brown jerseys. If selecting the jersey is pretty slow in this game, so you may have to take a minute to do this. We're going to do Petco Park. And from here, you go to options. You know, whatever it may be, you go to options. You have all your options here for hybrid game mode, broadcast game mode, fast play game mode. I'm going to go in hybrid here. I'm going to do a 3-inning game instead of a 9-inning game, and it's gonna be I want an October game at 7 o'clock at night. I want dark skies. And for I'll do MLB Network as my broadcast theme style. You have two options: MLB Network style, or you have the show theme style. I'm gonna do MLB Network style. I'm gonna click on accept. I have Yu Darvish in the mound. I'm actually gonna throw Blake Snell. Actually, I'll throw Yu Darvish in the mound. It's fine. I have the lineup set as the way I want it to, which is awesome. And these lineups are actually up to date, if you can't tell, because they actually don't even have that. Tatis is actually hurt right now. So Tatis actually isn't even in the game, as you can tell right now. Jorge Mateo is playing shortstop for them right now. So very cool. Very cool. Start off the game, and then we're going to hop right into it. This is going to be the first gameplay look for MLB The Show on an Xbox One. This is Xbox One S to be more specific, but this is Xbox One, and I actually am using an Xbox Elite controller to see how this plays from there as well. For my style, I use zone hitting 1, just the first zone hitting, which is what I like to use the most. And I also use meter pitching style because I've been using it for years. It's very easy for me to pick up. I'm going to do another video.
Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers
and I like this already.
San Diego Padres.
Slam Diego Padres.
It's interleague baseball on MLB Network.
That's cool. That's real cool.
Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the...
So for me, my settings I go to right away are actually going to be for hitting style, strike zone. For pitching, I do meter, and for fielding, they have a new fielding direction out there that's drifting ball. It's actually track ball. I'm not a huge fan of track ball right now. I do more of drifting ball so I can see where the ball is actually going to land. I'm going to try track ball a little bit, but I'm more of a fan of drift ball. I'll try track ball for this game, though. So these are the new playing styles for this game. I do not do the new pitching style yet. I'll do another video on that completely, but for this one, I'm just going to do meter.
Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Good player.
Is the shortstop for the first out.
I'm already very excited. I love this game already. This is a very nice game. It's very well. It looks very good right now. You can definitely tell they made some adjustments to the graphics. They've made some adjustments to the mechanics. There we go. That's not bad. But they made some adjustments to the mechanics of the game to make the motions more fluid. And you can tell they look a lot better this year. The animations alone look very nice. So, good job for them. Because this looks very good right now, and I give them all the props in the world. They put a lot of effort in to make this look good on Xbox. Having MLB the Show. Okay.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
There we go. So, from years past has been very good games. They have been. But this year, I think they've touched up the animations just enough to make everything, it just feels more fluid this year. A lot of the motions seem more natural this year, and I'm already liking this a lot right now. Good base hit to start off the game here. The one thing I'll say about this game, though, I'm going to be honest. One thing I'll say about this game is that when you hit a ball and everything, because it kind of goes fish-eye once you hit the ball, it makes every single fly ball look like it's almost gone. That's the one thing I don't like too much about this right now. I know I can change that feature, but the standard default feature, this is what it looks like. So the default feature, actually, default hitting style look for MLB The Show is actually not strike zone. It's actually fish-eye. It's fish-eye. This is the default for MLB The Show. So I would say, if you want to get better at the game, if you want to get better at timing a baseball up, I would go to something closer, more like strike zone 1, 2, or 3. Those are your best options. This being so far back, it's hard to have a depth of feel to really understand how far the ball is and how the timing really works from there. So I'd for sure go into more of something like a strike zone 1, 2, or 3. Those are probably your best bets to have the most success at the beginning of this game. I was late on that. I mean, the timing difference between fish-eye and strike zone are completely different. Probably behind that too, wasn't I? That's wild. Yeah, I was late on that. And so we'll change it up real quick and go back to strike zone just 1, or strike zone, what it's called. This is be way easier hit with it. You're only focusing on the zone. There's nothing else in the way. This is where you'll probably be the best at if you actually want to be good at the game. Good out. And now be quiet and just let the game play out for a little bit. Just so you have a feeling of how the game actually looks and feels. I love this game, by the way. You know what? I may not be quiet. What am I saying? I love this game. They're doing fantastic things with it right now. I think that San Diego Studios is doing a wonderful job, especially since it's free on Game Pass if you have it on Xbox. I would say for sure pick it up and try it. For me, playing MLB, playing Madden, playing 2K, playing NHL, FIFA, all those games, MLB The Show has done the best for listening to this community, the best for getting updates into it. It is actually a wonderful, wonderful place to be, wonderful time. They do updates all the time. They don't just reskin games. It looks very nice. And also, if you have a next-gen console, you actually have Stadium Creator too, which is awesome to have. I don't have it on Xbox One, but I would love to have an Xbox Series X so I can try out Stadium Creator one day, which I will, but this is an awesome addition. Again, these motions, these animations, everything looks a lot more fluid. It looks like they understand what's going on more. Oh, this is an interesting style. So I select cutter. It's going more of a preview style of like a looking off to the side, you're waiting for the pitcher to come set before he's actually going to see where it's going and everything. That's actually really cool. Like I said, I enjoy this game a lot right now. This is just an easy 3-inning game real quick. I'm probably going to bust this down to rookie for the most part and just to score a couple runs real quick to show some hitting animations. But these animations overall right now, just from the pitching, watching the opposing hitter swing, everything was fantastic. Obviously, this is a brand new game, like point of view right here, where you're looking at the pitcher. You select a pitch from here, which I think is awesome, and then it brings you right back into the game. I think that's a fantastic look for them. That I love that look, by the way. That is great. Don't not take that out of the game. I do love that. It looks fantastic. All right, you got to catch the ball there, bud. That ball's popped up to the left fielder here. Boom. Okay, ball tracking is not bad, but you have to actually watch the track to be able to see how the drift is moving, how the wind's taking it. Then you move along that blue line to the space that you want to catch the ball at. Not bad, not great. I think it's okay for the time being. I think it's nice if you want to ride home runs for sure, because you know where the ball actually is. But on regular fly balls, it's okay. I like the drifting ball more than fly ball. Oh, that ball's hit well. That ball's hit well. That ball's free. That was quadruple deck for Will Myers. Oh my goodness. Will, see you later. Will Myers out here just destroying baseballs. Holy cow. Let's see how they do this animation. A little clunky right there. A little bit laggy. A little laggy right there too. That was hit really well. That was hit really, really well. That was almost over the building in left field. See, the one thing I have to say with MLB the Show over the years is adding more points of movement on swings on like the arms and stuff. The arms are very static the entire time. There's not much like actual like rhythm and movement with the arms like you would see with a fluid swing. It looks kind of clunky in the upper half on a slow-mo, which I understand. I mean, it's a game. They're doing a fantastic job. I mean, I'm nitpicking here, but it looks a little clunky in slow motion. If they could find a way to fluid that up more. I mean, this game is already beautiful as it is, but adding that would just take it over the top to the realism. And I think, I mean, obviously they're working on improving every year, but I think this is a beautiful, beautiful game with tons and tons of features. This gameplay is amazing. The sounds are amazing. The sounds of the show are amazing. Everything here, you know, you start doing bad, you'll get booed. It is what it is, you know? Come on, Jorge. Ball. It's so much easier to recognize pitches and locations right away too in the strike zone over any look. I would for sure say if you want to be successful in the game, go strike zone. Work on obviously hitting the ball as cleanly as possible as many times as you can, and it for sure is definitely something cool. It's something good to have. Is just practice. Have dynamic on. Play a bunch of games, and you'll be good. That was a ball inside. Inside. Good toss. Again, the mechanics. I'm thoroughly amazed at the improvements that they've made in the animations year over year. I'm going to be honest. They did some major animation changes here, made things a lot more fluid. I mean, obviously in the slow motion swings and get a little bit more better with that, but for the time being, they've done so much. It looks fantastic. I mean, I applaud them for everything that they've done because it looks amazing. I'm right on it, aren't I? Good. That's a nasty two-seam right there. That ball's flying out right to shortstop as we win the game. And Yu Darvish throws the no-hitter. I believe. I don't know anymore. I forgot, actually. But these animations look great. I think this game looks wonderful. Obviously, a little bit laggy in these kind of slow motions, up close scenes right here. You can definitely tell it's like clunking through it, but it looks very good still. I love the facial expressions you see out of players this year too. The little things that they did right with this game make it amazing and wonderful. And I think, you know, that this looks fantastic. It really does. So that is the first gameplay of MLB The Show on Xbox. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the game, leave a comment down below. I'll answer as many questions as I possibly can. If you want to see more MLB The Show content, please hit the sub button. And I'll post a ton of things for MLB The Show content. Until next time, though, we see you. Have a great night, everybody.